Hello painting peeps and welcome. It's Kathleen from Coz Creations. Welcome to the No Bra Zone number 4 here in sunny Florida. I'm so happy to be here. It's a beautiful day here. I got my little dog resting on my feet right below me, snoring like a hairy back man, bless his heart. I'm in my happy place, and I like it when my dog joins me here. We are working today on a 16 by 16 gallery wrapped edge canvas. Now this is only 11/16 inch deep. It is not the extra wide canvas, but it's sturdy built. It's a good canvas, and the reason I'm using this today is because I have some frames that a friend made for me, some floating frames that are not for the 1.5 inch gallery wrap canvases. So I'm hoping we create a pretty painting to put in that pretty frame. Got some yummy colors today. I love this color. It's in my slop bucket and I don't know what it is. I think it's some browns and some blacks and maybe even some golds, but it is the most scrumptious shade of brown. And this is just a bunch of leftover paints that after I scrape them up, I strain them, I put them in a container, and then I usually doctor them up a little bit. I add a little GAC 800 to them. If they're too thick, I add a little bit of water. If they're too thin, I add some of my Liquitex gloss gel to them. But this one was just perfect. So that's our base coat. Not sure if it's going to cover the whole thing. If not, we'll do another color because I got a whole cabinet full of some beautiful slop bucket paints. We've got some yummy colors today. I got this from Floetrol Co. They are just rocking my world with their piggies and their squirt bottles and their Amsterdam paints. And now they're carrying DecoArt paint and Pebeo paints. It is becoming my one-stop place to shop. Thank you, Floetrol Co. This, guys, is the closest color that I have found to the discontinued Q-word nickel azo gold, and you know how much I love my Q-word nickel azo gold. That right there is, make sure I get this one right. Yes, it's DecoArt Transparent Gold Oxide, and it is absolutely yummy. It's a fluid paint, or as close to a fluid paint as you can get. It mixes up beautifully, and it's a yummy, yummy shade. This right here is also yummy. I got this as well from Floetrol Co. This is DecoArt, and it's their burnt cinnamon. This as well is a transparent paint. It has all the labels right there. T for transparent. Good paints. Read about them. I did. I like them. Right here, I'm having fun with this paint. I'm having fun with this. This is DecoArt Satin Enamel, and that is their neutral beige. You know, you can use the other satin enamels besides the pure white to get some really good effects. They have some blues and a beautiful black. This right here is Amsterdam Standard Series, and that is their Van Dyke Brown. This right here, everybody knows, that is the DecoArt Metallics and the 24 karat gold, and I just finished this baby up. That's why that bottle looks like that. And our final paint right here, I haven't decided if I'm using that yet. That is DecoArt, also purchased from Floetrol Co. And that is their Carbon Black. Now this paint, and only this paint, is mixed with the magic sauce, the AUSSIE Floetrol. 1 part paint, 2.5 to 3 parts of the AUSSIE Floetrol. I didn't need much, so I didn't mix much up. All of these other paints are mixed with a squirt of GAC 800, a squirt of Liquitex pouring medium, and a squirt of Floetrol. Now, the two DecoArt paints got a little bit too thin for me, so I mixed up a little batch of the Liquitex gloss gel in a cup, and I slowly added it to that to thicken it up. Everything else was fine, with the exception of the Amsterdam Van Dyke Brown. This is one thick paint. This took a good amount of water. Let's go ahead and look at our consistencies, guys. It leaves just a little bit of a mound before it dissipates into the paint below. We're going to be doing some swiping, some flip cupping and some swiping. Try to get a pretty little landscape going on with some negative space, guys. So I'm happy you're here. I think that's all I got to tell you. Oh, swiping with some cut up pieces of Bounty. It's the only paper towel that I use. I stack about 6 of these on top of each other. I squirt the bottom inch of it with a squirt bottle of water, then I cut them to size. Bounty is the only paper towel I use. It has a little bit more weight to it than other paper towels, so it's just this girl's swiping preference. It's my paintbrush. Let's put some tunes on, guys. Let's get busy.
all that I've been dreaming about, it is all too close. I got it all, but I'm paralyzed. I don't know which way to go. But I keep walking right into your arms, and even falling. I'm falling with you. I'm standing with you, got it all in my hands, but I don't know how to breathe. I'm walking outside, taking in all the air, but I don't know how to breathe. I'm fading away under the lights, but I figured it out, this is all 'cause of you. 'Cause you take my breath away. All the voices inside my head used to be my only friend, but they go silent when you're around. I hope you stay till the end. But I keep walking right into your arms, and even falling. I'm falling with you. I'm standing with you, got it all in my hands, but I don't know how to breathe. I'm walking outside, taking in all the air, but I don't know how to breathe. And I'm fading away under the lights, but I figured it out, this is all 'cause of you. I'm standing with you,